thank you. Right. Oh, God. Oh, you're alright.
I had the meet and greet! Yay! Finally! You know, the first time I have done a meet and greet was the last year. I wasn't comfortable in like meeting people in real life because I feel like it's dangerous. I don't go on dating apps because that's how I feel. I don't feel like it's a very good idea to meet random people, you know, on the internet. But I guess as our technology develops, also because I started going live on Bigo and I've been doing it for years, it's inevitable to have friends online that you feel comfortable with, and you feel this desire, you know what, I want to see this person in person. And so that's how it started. I get a lot of people, you know, asking to meet and stuff, but I always just say, I don't feel comfortable with that. But then, over time, I feel like I'm a snob. There's a tiny part of me that feels like, what do you think of yourself? You're better than everyone else, that you can't even meet somebody, you know what I mean? At least if there's a day, you know, that's allocated for it, if anybody asks me, oh, can we meet? Then I can tell them, oh, I do this once a year. Meet and greet on this place. I've allocated a place for it, a date for it, and then I've set the scene. And that makes me feel more comfortable because it's like, oh, it's my event. And then so I've decided, you know what? I'll do it once a year. So for anybody who will message me, they want to meet me in person, I always just give them that. Make a poster about the next meet and greet, and then I will just forward that to them. And when they ask me, can we meet in person? It seems like a good system for me. I have my Instagram and my Bigo live messaging to respond to my messages. I go live regularly, both on Bigo and on YouTube. That's me kind of like having a phone call with you because I cannot do calls with everybody. That's not going to be realistic. If I talk to everybody at the same time, that's more realistic. So I post videos on Instagram, YouTube, and Bigo, and then I post pictures on both Instagram and Bigo Live. Anything that I want to express is there. I have a lot of different gateways in my ways of connecting with the people who watch me, and I like that. And this is only my second one. This is my second meet and greet. And to be honest with you, I was feeling a little bit low. And the meet and greet made me feel very special because I met John and Paul. And they were both from very far away. It's not that cheap, you know, to travel all the way here to London. They have to spend hundreds of pounds just for the travel. Obviously, you have to think about the food and then the travel time. I'm so happy to finally meet you, the unexpected John, for the first time.
We're early.
I mean, I was very excited about the duets that we were gonna do. Ultimately, the main thing that I spend, you know, with the time that is there is like just talking to them and listening to them, because on my lives it's like I'm the one who's talking most of the time and the amount of space for them to type is limited. So when I see them face to face is actually the time when they can tell me their side, their turn to just ramble on. found it so funny when Paul was like, I'm most of the time shy and tongue-tied, but he was the one who was very confident in the conversation. He was able to be free to express himself, and I'm really happy about that. I'm really happy to get to know you.
It's okay.
I know how to use it. I know how to use it.
Shoot!
Right. Oh, God. Oh, you alright? I'm sorry. Sorry, you alright?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. I tell you what, it's been like, really like, you're right, nice to meet you, mate.
I like it. I love discovering people. And I guess that's a different way of discovering them. It's nice to see the person in real life. Oh my goodness! Oh, the unexpected John is so cute. So, at first, he was like, is it okay if I get a hug off of you? And I was like, what? Of course! What? Of course, I'm gonna want to hug off of you, you know? I thought that was very sweet. I gave both of them big, great, big hugs. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Did some of the singing. The thing I regret is that I did not show them around that much. Like, we just stayed in one place, just chat to each other. Most of the time was spent just talking. But then I was like, we can talk and walk, and I could have shown them around Hyde Park. Hyde Park is such a big place. There's a lot of things to see there. We should have explored it more. We were on the way home and I realized they have to catch their trains. We have to go. I have night shift that night. On the way, I was thinking, do they feel like it's enough? It's worth it? You know, they spent this much and then that, how many hours, and then that's it, all done. And I feel like, what else could I have done to make it feel like it's worth it? That's what I realized. I'm like, I should have showed them around. Like, traveling all the way from there, they could have experienced a lot more stuff. They were like, don't worry, like next year. Actually, you know what? Yes, we can do that. Like next year, we can do it better. Maybe just have a waiting time, maybe an hour. Whoever turns up within that time, that's it. And then we can go around. Even if it's just one person that is there. Hopefully, it's not just me. Hopefully, the one person is not just me, myself, and I. But you know, even if it's just one person, fine. Then we can have the date to ourselves. Then it's like a, well, I guess we can have a date then. At least your travel will be worth more. They're awesome people. John felt like he was a little bit shy in person. But I thought it was okay. It was so super cool to meet you both. Oh, they're both really sweet and nice. And I feel very fortunate to be given the opportunity to get to know people like you, you know, in person. Thank you so very much for coming to see me. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'm a ninja without a name, that fun enough.